Alright, recently I got into this series, Alice Dokomademo. I'm just gonna say Alice. Alright, it's honestly not too bad. Alright, it's a little interesting, kinda. Just want to talk about it a little bit, but so first off, it's the premise is kind of like so it's one of those astronaut stories, um, kind of getting popular these days. That genre's getting popular. That genre got a little motion, a little bit, but yeah. So, but the thing is, what kind of made it a little interesting is that the main character is a girl that wants to be an astronaut, right? Um, but she has a condition where I don't think it's a actual word, but they call it semi-lingual, right? Not bilingual, semi-lingual, as in you didn't master a language yet, because usually every child that could speak has mastered a language, right? Whether it's whatever their main language is, they've mastered it. Usually is the language the parents speak, but Alice was a person who their parents wanted her to speak two languages, right? So they wanted her to be bilingual. So in the process of teaching her two languages, they ended up passing away. So by the time she could fully learn both languages, yeah, again, her parents passed away. So she grew up where like the rules of the both languages are kind of like they're kind of blended. So language one and language two aren't fully mastered. So when she wants to speak in language one, it's hard for her to have a very fluent conversation with someone else who mastered the language. And when she wants to speak in language two, same thing. It's hard to speak to someone who fully mastered the language. So because of that, people clown her. It's not like some OD bullying because she looks cute, so she uses pretty privilege to kind of get by. If she was ugly, I'm not gonna lie, they'll probably cook her every day. Like they will probably cook her shit every single day. But luckily, that's not the case. Um, so she's as she's going through like life, she's kind of realizing that like her communication is poor, and people kind of treat her like a baby in a way. Like they're not really treating her in like a mature way. Uh, but she doesn't know how to like explain it because again, her communication skills are very poor. So I will always make a joke that compared to like Comey can communicate, because they both can't communicate for real, but hers is completely different. Yeah, so eventually she meets the male lead, and then he's someone. The male lead's premise is kind of interesting. I thought it's gonna be one of those nerdy loser characters that just like in their own world, doing homework, talk about I hate the whole class, I hate all y'all, that kind of thing. But no, he's actually very bright, smart, intelligent, and he's I won't necessarily say he's extroverted, but he doesn't hesitate to speak his mind and try to make friends. So honestly, I don't think he's the problem. The thing is that like he takes what everybody says seriously, right? Like this is his gimmick. So let's say like, dang, like that singer, they sing so well. I wanna do that one day. He's like, oh, bet. Then he would legit research the best possible way for you to reach that level of singing or whatever, that level of accomplishments from where you're standing, right? Like from where you are right now, he will research and like break down everything you need to do to reach that level. Since you said yourself you want to reach that level one day, he's like, oh, I bet I'll help you out. Boom, boom, boom. But the thing is, when people see like how much work they have to put in, they gotta like, all right, bro, chill. Like they blame him for ruining their dreams when like you just not about it. He's giving you the method. He's legit giving you the method, and y'all niggas hate it. Yeah, so it's like he's friendless due to like stuff like that, where like people are kind of avoiding him because I guess he tries too hard. I guess I'm not blaming him, bro. I would love to have a friend like that. I'm not gonna lie. Even if he he crushes the dreams. I know his intentions are his pure intentions. Having someone like this in your life is a very good thing, bro. But yeah, they just hating on him. Then eventually he meets Alice, and then like it's one of those scenarios where again the people around her like kind of babyfy like what she's saying and stuff like that. But the MC is kind of like, wait, I don't think that's what she meant. And then like he figured out that um Alice is probably semi-lingual, yada yada yada. Then when she talks about her dream, he again does the same thing, gives the method, boom, 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 and yeah, but instead of reacting in a negative way, she reacts in a positive way. She's like, "Oh, the method, thanks." And then so they link up, and then he also kind of sees himself in her too. So like that's how they pair up. And then so the story again is about how he's kind of teaching her uh how to improve from her semi-lingual state, and also how to become an astronaut. Then through them, we as the readers also learn the process of becoming an astronaut, the steps, what being an astronaut's all about, yada yada yada. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be a little, some silly fun, but it's very educational, and it's not just astronaut shit. You just learn a lot because the male lead is very intelligent, and he knows just overall like his domain of knowledge is very wide. So like one time that didn't make a play of Cinderella, and this man broke down the lore. He knew who made the OG Cinderella. He knew all the different versions, what the OG did, what the different versions do, the current most popular version. Yeah, I was just like, damn. I didn't think I would learn about the OG Cinderella in this kind of manga. So yeah, so there's just a lot of just scrambled like content about just various like knowledge and stuff like that. It's still fairly new, so it's not really something I'll be like, oh, you gotta read it. But if you just want, a little informative, fun, because the thing is, it's not corny. I thought the male lead gonna be corny. He's not. He's not really corny. He gets close, but nah. He always reels it back just in time, and again, he drops a lot of knowledge. Like if you like every chapter, I'll say you probably learn a cool fact. What is a cool fact about rockets and airplanes and yada yada yada? It's nice. And then the female lead too. Some of her lines do be corny sometimes, but when she reaches that like I'm about to be super corny, she turns it back and just says some real shit, bro. Like I like it, man. I like it. It's not bad. It's not bad. How many arcs? I would say yeah, the parts of her learning is pretty good. The cast, it is kind of head ass though. It is kind of head ass. I won't lie, because they had this cast where like the new gen of astronauts had to like participate in some like astronaut simulation. Oh my god, them niggas, they were so head ass, bro. Oh my god. But they're little kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't get too mad at little kids. Like, come on now. But yeah, it was fun. But it's like I know because of the main character Halo, all of them will probably like become astronauts. I was just like, bro, the chance of all y'all in the same little club all becoming successful astronauts, come on, bro. Like, being an astronaut is so hard. And one thing too, I never knew being an astronaut is as hard as it was. When I heard that they literally take the best of like numerous fields, wow, okay. And on top of that, the amount of skills you need to actually be a successful astronaut is crazy. I don't know what I thought an astronaut was, bro. Like the skills you need. I just thought if you were just brave enough to kind of like get on the rocket and like chill, shit into direction, you good? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. See, if it was that easy, anyone could be an astronaut, bro. Nah, you gotta be good at everything, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, Alice Alice Dokomademo, not too bad, It's a little interesting. I'll say, before I honestly like super rank it, I'll probably give it like a few more volumes. But if some people like the whole like they want to read like a newer story, just kind of a new story that's kind of popping a little bit. I'll say Alice is not a bad option. Like you can hop in Alice. Again, you can learn no matter what your age is. You gonna learn something. And it's not strictly astronaut stuff. Someone's like, oh, I don't care about no astronaut stuff. Yeah, cool, but you can still learn about things that would affect other parts of your life. That even if you never want to be an astronaut or don't care about it, the things you learn, you can still use it in your life. Like it's cool. It's cool. Again, female lead is kind of she's a little inspirational. I like her. The way the panels are drawn too. Again, like there's a bit of head assery. Like there's that feeling of like, all right, this gonna be a little head ass, but it's not to a point where it actually affects the story in a bad way. I feel like they kept it fun, like that, like it makes it fun, but not to the point where you don't take the story seriously. So, yeah. Uh, Again, if you want a short little story, I feel like that is a good pick. It's a good pick. Um, Again, the series ain't too long. It's right now. It's around 18 chapters. Um, so we didn't reach volume 4 yet. So we're 3 volumes in, 18 chaps. But yeah, from what I've seen so far, dialogue's great. The character moments are good. Dialogue, I think I said that. Yeah, dialogue great. Cast, the main pair is good. Side characters, they're good enough, but we've only really seen them for like an arc. So you know what I'm saying. But it is fairly new though, and they're not bad though. It's just that, like, should I really give y'all that much points just for that little performance, bro? Well, yeah. So I'll say the main two certified, dialogue certified, character moments, and the moments where like they zoom in on like the female lead, let her get her bar off, the one liner off. I mean, that falls under the category of dialogue, but yeah, that's good too. And it's informative and educational. So that's about it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to support the channel. Also, check out my Patreon too. Links in the description down below. You get early access to more videos like this one. You get access to my Twitch VODs as well. Again, links in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I catch y'all later.